Kozii, let's go to the second bit, and that's about Pi KYC's progress. Listen, this I've got my own say on it, but you're here, you're the guest, so the ball is in your court. When it comes to KYC, what's the word you're hearing out there? Because listen, a lot of people or some people are a little bit concerned because of the fact that they're in a stalemate, with the
Hmm.
AI. They're in a stalemate with the AI. The AI is telling them something else and they're expecting another thing. What is your take on that, my guy?
Well, from my observation, sorry, I can tell that a large amount of people has successfully passed KYC and migrated successfully. But on the other side, I can see that there are it's seemingly a lot of people online who having endless KYC difficulties
Yeah.
for numerous reasons. And I wish there was just like a quick fix of guys, you just need to do this and your problem will be solved. But this problem is a bit more sensitive. It needs to be very accurate, and there are a lot of people with different problems that are not exactly quick fixes. And I mean, like, if you register an account and you have a different name on it, you may be a cheat, you may not be, but like, the system has to kind of decide, and
Yeah.
it cannot just do that very quickly. This whole process has to be built out and developed by the core team. And there are other issues as well, like, for example, if you're in one of the sanctioned areas of the world,
Yeah.
are unable to participate in the Pi mining because Pi network is run by a United States of America company and they have
Mm-hmm.
regulations to stop your country from participating, then you may not go through the checks. But to answer really quickly your question about what's happening with KYC, I think this whole KYC is going slower than what people are expected to go. But it is working for most people. The thing is that even moderators, all right, very specifically, even moderators as well, some people are stuck for months and they cannot retry, they don't know what's going on. So essentially they are in a bad situation. And obviously a lot of people we know that are making noise online that there needs to be fixes. And I know that um months are a whole lot to wait for a quick solution. The thing is that these solutions are, they're not exactly easy to fix, and the
Mm.
core team doesn't fix it case by case. They
Yeah.
don't just fetch up a username, one of 45 million, look into your account, and then just try to come up for a solution. If there are a number of people having the same issue, then they'll try to fix that problem. But
Yeah.
to cut it short and just end it simply, I think if you have having difficulties with KYC, you will have to be patient and you will not miss anything. Okay, the Pi Open mainnet won't be launched when there's a lot of people seemingly have a lot of issues around KYC.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. Listen, you're absolutely right. I've spoken a lot about KYC in the past. Lately I haven't touched on it that much, but in the past, when I say past, I mean the past few weeks. Um, all I've said is, listen, KYC is a huge undertaking. That's one thing for sure. It requires servers, and sometimes maybe the servers are not enough. As much as they might have tried to do it, it might not be enough to contain the millions of pioneers that need to be KYC'd. You know what I mean? So it becomes a bit of a drawback that the core team are facing.
Mm,
So personally, I would say, listen, everybody will be KYC'd as long as they have what is required of them. That's the thing. You have to make sure you have the right IDs for your respective countries or regions, and be prepared. Make sure it's not expired or it's not nearing the expiry date. So listen, KYC, everybody will be KYC'd. I'm not worried about that. I know some people are concerned, rightly so, but don't be so worried because you will get your turn. And once you're KYC'd, there are other steps to undertake as well. Make sure you finish all the eight checklists steps. You have to finish all of them, and to do that entails you passing your KYC. Pass your KYC, you go to step 7, making sure that your 8, where you're migrated. Now the migration, you're not in control of it. You'll be in a queue, and that queue is where you hope that it gets to your turn quickly, so you get your Pi migrated to your wallet. At least the ones that you haven't locked up. Do you know what I mean? Nino Lanzuela asked this question, saying, how about the rewards for validator? When will it be received? Before or after mainnet? It's after mainnet or during mainnet, not now. Because right now we still are working on, or the core team are working on, getting people KYC to migrated. So those are the steps. Once everybody or most people get migrated and the ecosystem gets stronger, then mainnet may happen. And when it happens,
yes, I think, I don't know, but because no other bonuses have been allocated yet, one could assume that the KYC rewards will be allocated if other bonuses are allocated as well, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I think. I think when there's been a lot of progress on mainnet migrations and utilities, there will be the next, sort of the second mainnet transfer, and that may include the rewards, right? And that's when I think we'll see the validation rewards. But I don't know. I don't have any specific information. I'm just as clueless as most of it. It's just my opinion.
Yeah. Leah here saying, hello, Ray and Pi family. Hi, Kozii. Been reading your tweets. Awesome. Yeah, we'll be talking about that very soon down the line, of course. Great article. I really liked it. Really loved it. 14 days to migrate to Pi, to wallet on Pi network. Absolutely, Glenn. Absolutely. 14 days after you've been given the opportunity to get your migration done. I see people talking about Pi. We'll be lucky to reach 0.001, and I'll be honest, that demotivates me. Now, that's the thing. Information is very contradictory out there, so you have to be careful where you get your information from. Personally, I would say minimize your sources of information, because the more you get, sometimes they're good, but you can sieve them and you would get the best out of the rest. Do you know what I mean? That's what I believe people should do.